Welcome, YouTubers! Welcome to Arrow TV, the #1 place for building success, independence, and happiness in that paralegal career of yours. In today's video, I want to talk about my 5 tips for being a more organized paralegal in 2021. 2021 is your year. 2020 sucked for so many people. Let's make 2021 a better year. Here are my tips for being a more organized paralegal in 5 steps. The #1 thing that you want to do every single day at the beginning and end of every single day is to start from a decluttered, free and clear space. Everybody works so much better when they are working from a clear and organized space. You don't want to have papers everywhere. You don't want to have your cups and yesterday's bowl of cereal or oatmeal or whatever you had in it. Work from a free, clear, decluttered, organized space. Now, I'm not saying that means you have to have all of your filing done every single day. Lord knows I don't. However, I want to start and end my day with a decluttered, free and clear desk. Now, my #2 tip is a little bit easier said than done, and that is set your agenda for the day. Now, every single day I prepare a to-do list. I have that list ready for me when I come in the next day. Hopefully I get it all done. I mark it all off my list and I create a new list at the end of that day for my next day. Having said that, shit happens. I know that better than anyone, and things get in the way. So think about a way that you can organize your day to create an agenda for yourself. Does that mean blocking your time? Now, for me, that actually works very well. I do block my days. There are some days where I will work on nothing but written discovery. There are days where I work on nothing but settlements, but that works for me. That's a system that works for me. Find a system that works for you. If blocking your time doesn't work, then try another approach where you take a certain set of cases each day and you only work on them. Or try the top 3 approach. What are your top 3 things that have to be done that day? If those 3 things are done, then you've had a productive day. But regardless, set your agenda for the day. Now, things will come and go. People will intervene. People call. They walk into your office. But it's up to you to develop those coping mechanisms to step back, refocus, and work on what is required to complete your agenda for the day. Okay, so the next thing that I recommend here is to stop trusting your memory. Now, having said that, statistically speaking, we're only retaining about 7 things at any given time. And I don't know about you, but if I walk into my partner's office, I can probably guarantee he's gonna give me more than 7 things to do. And honestly, I would never walk into anybody's office without a pen and paper. Even though I'd like to keep everything in digital form, yes, I still write things down from time to time. So stop relying on your memory and start writing things down. If you remember in the movie The Devil Wears Prada, Andy is never walking anywhere without her notepad and her piece of paper. That is because at any point in time, her boss is spouting off instructions for her to do. Approach your job the same way. Do not trust your memory alone. Write it down. Brain dump all of your information into one place if you need to. Structure your agenda and work from there. But it has been said that one of the best ways to store and learn and retain this information is to mind map. Now, mind mapping is something altogether, but the foundation of mind mapping is to store it, learn it, retrieve it. So if you develop a system where you can do those 3 things, store it, learn it, retrieve it, then that's the system that works for you. For me, that's writing it down and then probably transforming that into some sort of digital item list, checklist, something like that. But regardless, stop relying solely on your memory and start getting it down into a system that works for you. So when it comes to the mind mapping, if you stop at that first level, you're only storing it. You're not going beyond that. You're not retaining it and learning it. So long-term storage is a whole nother ballgame altogether. You've got to figure out that system that works for you. But that brings me to my next point, number 4, and that is to build a system that you can trust. I designed the Microsoft 365 case management system because it was a system that I could trust. I had a case management system, sort of, that was available to me at the time. It wasn't what me or my team needed. I was given the right to sort of freely think and explore our opportunities, and I did. I innovated the crap out of Microsoft 365 and came up with a method for case management using tools that were already available to me. But if you don't have the Microsoft 365 case management system, just find a system that works for you. Asana is a free program. Use something like Trello, use something like To-Do if you're using Outlook already. Regardless of the system, find it, build it, use it, trust it. Stop reinventing the wheel all the time and build structures and forms and templates that work for you. Build out your folder structure, build out your templates, build out your indexes. Be efficient in those workflows and stop reinventing the wheel. Building all of these things out encompass your system, and that's the system that's right for you. Regardless of what platform that's in, integration it involves, or multiple platforms. Just build the system for you. And my last and final tip here is to make time to plan. I say this to multiple people that not having a plan is a plan for failure. So schedule time to plan. Schedule time to plan your agenda. Schedule time to enter your time. Schedule time for case management meetings. Schedule time for you. Gosh, that is probably one of the most important ones, is to schedule time for you. So that's it. Those are my 5 tips in being a more organized paralegal for 2021. Hey guys, my camera died and I didn't realize it till it was too late. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up because it really does help to support my channel. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and click that bell notification to receive a notification of each time I post a video on here. Of course, good luck to you and all that you do, because this crazy legal industry needs a super organized paralegal just like you. Have an amazing rest of your day, the weekend ahead of you, and I'll see you guys back here on the next one. Mwah! Bye guys.